Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're having a great day. Nice green day here for most coins. It's good to see this here for a change, but I gotta say, Bitcoin is on, I wouldn't say struggle bus, but it's absolutely at this range here, about 35,000. If we lose that, a lot of coins could sell off. So just be mindful, that is a possibility. If that is the case, we see 33, 34,000 from Bitcoin. Chainlink will recover, but it'll also initially struggle. Okay, good news is this level here in Elliott Wave isn't necessarily a guarantee because we have a lot of volume coming into this coin, and we're maintaining a very high average. And when that happens, you can assume the price action isn't going to sell off massively. Minor corrections do happen, which could be the case, but I don't think we're going to see these levels here unless we see something significant. In other words, lower volume here or Bitcoin selling off. So again, Bitcoin dominance starts to decrease. We could start to see a shift in momentum here, but for the most part here, we're in pretty good shape. Quick little benefit here I wanted to just mention here. We did recently partner with Blofin exchange. Fantastic newer exchange here in the market. No VPN or KYC required. Up until November 20th, you can take advantage of these deposit rewards here. So link down below if you want to check that out. It's just a new option for our US and Canadian members because I do have a lot of traders in those areas. So just like to get you more options. I'm working with a few others as well that are supposed to be affiliated with Cornix here in the near future. Yeah, so again, that's good because all of our automated tradings bots are basically through Cornix. So, just for example, we took profits with OGN and BNB last night while I was sleeping. It's just really nice to be able to have that, that extra profit to wake up to a larger portfolio, right? So again, good stuff there. So let's talk about Link. What's going on with Link? Well, it's doing very good. And as we've talked about, just briefly highlighted here, we have a fantastic amount of volume coming into this coin, which is good. When we look at the overall sentiment here with TD Sequential, we were overextended, but we've consolidated nicely and got a good little reset. So we're 4 days into this continuation. Literally could have another 5 days of uptrend before the price action decides it wants to pull back. Okay. When we take a quick look at the monthly high-low open close, you just got to recognize that the 1 month close is commonly retested. So a lot of times the price can come back down there before it legs up. There's a possibility there. So I do think and would like to say that the 1120 to 1150 range is a possible retracement zone, mainly because we got so much volume here that it'll probably bounce off that level if it comes down there. But ultimately, that's just generally a place in which the price gravitates to, is the most recent 1 month close. Okay, so keep that in mind, just something to kind of think about. Taking a look here quickly at the RSI, it's not extremely overextended like most coins. I mean, while it is fairly high at like 79.80, it's pretty consistent. We've also got stochastic letting us know that the price action is due for a continuation higher. Keep in mind, money flow index is starting to average down a little bit as we get closer to the higher price point. But again, with all this extra volume here in play, especially with the majority of the volume being at this upper level, there's a much greater chance the price action is not going to go down lower from here. It should go up higher. Okay, so taking a look at the 4-hour time frame, let's quickly note here as well, we're above all 3 moving averages is a very good sign. We can also acknowledge here too that with our RSI, we're not overextended by any stretch. But stochastic is kind of letting us know we might see a shift in momentum here soon. I typically like to look for the second divergence, so I don't really think this is a big cause for concern. It does look like we should very well see the price action try to go a little higher. Let's take a quick look at TD Sequential though. We're at a 6 on TD Sequential, really just implying that we could see another 4 more 4-hour candles. So basically 16 hours continuation before the price pulls back again. But this coin hasn't been overextending itself on the 4-hour time frame. It's been naturally correcting every time it legs up, which is good. I mean, you see this up and over, consistently up. Like, these are awesome periods of consolidation. So every time it goes up, it's going to come down and just naturally correct itself without creating massive amounts of fair value. Okay. Speaking of fair value, let's see if there is any. There's a small amount of fair value gap that has already been filled. The recent buy-side liquidity has already been swept. So oftentimes when that occurs, the price will pull back. So bear that in mind. There is definitely potential for the price to correct itself now that we've swept that upper liquidity, but it does almost look like it works as a support level now too. So 1215 is almost the new support with potential resistance at 1280. So there's a lot of different things that could happen here, but to me it seems like this coin is pretty strong and it has much more likelihood of continuing higher here. Would not be surprised if we see one more sweep of liquidity here before the price pulls back. Let's take a look at the 1 hour and just quickly note a couple of things here with Ichimoku Cloud. We can verify that the price action is in really good shape here. In other words, there's no reason to close your long position. Lagging spans free and clear. Conversion lines above the baseline. We're well above the cloud. These are all positive signs here. So really, there's no reason to try to short into this coin, mainly because of the amount of volume support we have, but also giving us confirmation on smaller time frames. So every single time frame here looks very good, very, very ideal. And I really think we still got a few more days of continuation before this price pulls back. So to me, I'm just going to set like an alert here, kind of somewhat of an aggressive price target. So put it up in like the $14 range, so I can reevaluate if the price comes up there. Because if we do get that, just say a large liquidity sweep, we could be primed and ready to short at that time. Again, this is just kind of a shot in the dark here. I'm not just going to jump in blindly. I'm going to reevaluate if it comes back up there. But again, we're going to check this coin out consistently throughout the week. So we'll probably be able to review this again before we get that price action there. But once more, my target is much higher than the current price point if we're going to consider shorting. I highly recommend waiting to short because it's not really a shorter's game right now in the overall sense of altcoins. While we do have a short open for Bitcoin and Ethereum, those are different scenarios because those have specific key level resistances, and I feel comfortable taking that with a wide berth with my low leverage, low position sizing. Okay, keep in mind, majority of our trades here that we're taking profit on, these are all 5x leverage trades, right? So OMG 31%, 58% here, 52, 65. I mean, the list goes on. We get tons of profit here. So again, congrats to our community members for all those trades coming through. Sometimes you got to be patient and wait for it though, and that's okay. I like to wait and honestly try not to rush in or FOMO in. So if you're having trouble with FOMO, you might want to attend my trading university, link down below for my Crypto Cash Premium group. I hope to hear from you soon. If you have a great rest of your day, let me know your thoughts. Comment below if you have any consideration for this coin. Looking forward to working with you though. Have a great rest of your day again. Take care.